Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Mimis, and we're going to be continuing to play with some Phoenix Wright. So yeah, hopefully we can save our client today, hopefully, but we'll see. Anyway, hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day or night where they currently are watching. And you, how's you doing this lovely night? Oh, thank you. I'm having a pretty good night. Pretty good. How about your day? How's your day going? Oh, you missed my stream? Oh, I wish I could stream every day. But I gotta do some stuff for YouTube's on Thursdays at the very least. Oh, I played one game that made me cry. It was so sad. Oh, but yeah, it was pretty fun. I just have to make sure to have at least one day either to rest or make some YouTube videos. But yeah. But yeah, I'll stream again. Don't worry, tomorrow's the game that you want to play. You want me to play, so yeah, look forward to that one tomorrow. Okay, so, I guess I can revoice everything. How did your investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there's still a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing is a big gray area. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Oh yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fun. Never played that game, but we'll see how it goes. I like the intro music for like the vlogging screen. It's pretty nice. But that's as far as I got. I did have a bit of difficulties trying to set it up, but I think I managed to make it work. Hopefully. But we'll see tomorrow if everything doesn't break on me. Mr. Wright, let me offer you... Oh, Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yeah? A defense attorney should never believe their clients. Which doesn't make sense. You always believe in your clients no matter what. Even if they did commit murder, you should still believe in them. That's what a defense attorney is. A defense attorney is called to trial because they are suspected of... defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Sure, but what if they're falsely accused of wrongdoing, huh? Then what? You should always believe in their innocence, no matter what. Never forget that. Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there's one decisive difference. Oh, hey, Evil. Hey. Welcome. You're not streaming today? But I'm not. Hopefully you're at least having a wonderful day or night. I can't remember what time zone you are, but hopefully you're having a wonderful day. But yeah, welcome. I appreciate you being here. But there's one decisive difference between you and her. And that is... you're not a defense attorney. I believe it's almost time for the trial. You're live? Ooh, that's good that you're alive. I'm glad that you're alive. It's always nice when people are alive. Good luck, Mr. Wright. Oh, why, was something going on? Hopefully nothing too bad happened, if you're saying that. Hopefully you're okay. Yeah, as long as you're good. That's all that matters. My first trial without Faye helping me. No one's going to bail me out this time. Oh. I'll be alone in there. So, I have to discover the truth all by myself. I believe in you, Phoenix. Let's do this, Mr. Wright. Let me be with you the whole way. Oh, she wants to be with us. Okay, well that's good. I guess we're not going to be alone. Alright, let's see. Oh. Wait, Edgeworth. Court is now in session for the trial of Ms. Lala Sky. Defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. Oh. No, why she took Maya's place? Well, Maya's not here at the moment, unfortunately. I do miss Maya too, don't worry. Well, I'm sure we'll get her in the next game. She's training me becoming a spirit medium, remember? It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in the courtroom since his trial. Oh yeah, that's true. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else here. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lena Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only did she rush enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot, wow, he has more force than in person. My Steam thingy crashed. Oh well, that's okay. I don't need it. I kind of do need it, but yeah, it's okay. Wow, he's much more forceful in person. Ooh, Hardtail, nice. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. Confessing to what? What are you hiding, Emma? Suspicious. Emma's being suspicious. However, she will not now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. What do you mean a professional witness? That doesn't make sense. How are they a professional witness? Oh well, I'm sure they can explain it. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls the first witness, Miss Angel Star, to the stand. The cough-up queen. Oh. Nope, it looks like it was the cough-up queen. Haven't I seen you somewhere? You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Caviar lunch? That sounds pretty expensive. Oh, caviar. Never eaten caviar before. The judge is really wolfing it down. And for you, I have the Fiesta Bowl. Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? And you, sir, did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? It's too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Ooh, congratulations catching the Hardtail. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? So this is what everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? What does pickled tapioca taste like? That's really weird. Probably disgusting, maybe. I know pickling, it requires like a lot of sour stuff. I can't remember exactly how pickling process works. Pickles are good, I like pickles, but pickled tapioca, I don't know. I don't think that's good. Edgeworth's asking for the name for the moment again. Indeed. Name and profession, now. Hey, just in time. Me? The name is Angel Star, don't forget it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Hurry up, jeez. I'm such a slow eater. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call the police to provide a description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional. What does that mean? Until 2 days ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. Oh, she's connected to the police. That makes sense. Wait, can you eat in court? It seems kind of... Yeah, I don't think you can, technically. But, he's the judge, so he can kind of somewhat make the rules. So I guess it's okay. But it is really rude. That's for sure. She was a first-rate homicide detective. Wait, what? Miss Star was a detective? Ah, haha. I know who you are. Cough up. Cough up, Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see. Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star. Just who is this lady? I don't know. Interesting lady, though. If I may have the court's attention over here. Oh, the scene of the crime. Or at least the diagram. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block for the prosecutor's office personnel, and B block for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose it's to keep the visitors from taking up the prosecutor's spaces up. Oh, that was a judge. Oh well. The crime took place at the car in the Block Inn, in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Interesting. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and arrest was made on the spot. And who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Interesting. Thank you for the plans. Did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. But immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
Seems rather cut and dry, does it?
Well, Mr. Wright, I can't agree on the principle, Your Honor. It seems some poor loser is unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. I shall proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining.
If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star.
Wait, why are they talking about me? Oh gee, they're bullying Phoenix now. How dare they bully him? Alright, let's pick apart this testimony. Let's see, somehow it... Wait, how come you knew somehow this day would happen? Hold it. Why is my button not working? Why is my controller not... Oh, okay, that worked for that one. What? Can I not hold it? Okay, fine. See, lunchbox undelivered to your boyfriend. Why didn't you send something for us to finally detective intuition? Oh wait, is this the right testimony? Oh, that's why she's testimony right now. Oh, my bad, my bad. Through the wired fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to the garnished car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Oh, my bad. I thought you were already in the cross-examination for some reason. Sorry.
Bring your lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching. As you can see, there's no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be utterly crushed?
I'm
still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You can cross-examine the witness.
Okay, I read these ones. I messed up. Somehow, I always knew the day like this would come. Hold it. There we go, now it's working. My bad. How did you know? I respect the prosecutor, basically a horns of the crime. Yet the methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. I guess. I don't know. That didn't make sense to me at the very least.
The lunch lady's uninformed in opinions on duty noted.
Given that there used to be erasing evidence, incriminating evidence with their whims, killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. What? So they will kill someone just to hide evidence? That doesn't make sense, but okay. Miss Star, do you have something personal against the prosecutors? I felt that they had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Laid off? She was fired? To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I'm a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Very well. You may continue, Miss Star.
I don't know. That doesn't really make sense, but okay. Okay, hold it. You're delivering your lunchbox to your boyfriend. This boyfriend, he's the detective? Not that boyfriend, the security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several?
Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, the other boyfriend, the boyfriend in the car, you know, all the boyfriends. Care to join, Mr. Judgy? And yet another boyfriend position is still open for applications.
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks. Can't believe she's hitting on me.
Note to self, Judge had to think before replying. The security guard room is on the lot A block. On the second level, you can see everything from there. That would be the room with a security sign. Incidentally, you can bring your lunchboxes by car. Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So, she was in the B block when she witnessed the crime? I thought she was delivering lunchboxes in block A. Doesn't make sense. I don't know. Wait, let me look at the thingy with Jiggy. Where's the map? There we go, let me check. So, according to this, she was by where the block being. According to that, but then she was in block A in order to give lunchboxes to her boyfriend. I don't know, sounds pretty suspicious. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Okay, let's go ahead and press on this one. When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition at work. You sensed something? You're saying that you had a premonition of murder? It felt like, how would you say... Oh, yes. It's like that feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds.
I have no idea what that means.
Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim Bruce Goldman also a detective? Yes, he was like the young cheese.
A young cheese?
A pale white cheese, not yet tangled with experience on the street, a greenhorn.
Then I must be hard yellow, as sharp as tack.
Yeah, and with the odor of old cheese to match. Rude. That was rude, don't call him smelly. In any case, there is a lot I felt something stringing on my back of my mind. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to the garnished car. Really? By garnished car, you mean... Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Incidentally, the knife which the victim was stabbed with was also Mr. Edgeworth's, wasn't it?
Indeed it was. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, are you sure was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed. Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick. Witness, in your testimony you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors have nothing more than words, ergo, you're a biased witness. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Huh? Rookie? Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting. What are you gonna do? If you fry like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. What?
That was inspiring.
Really? That was inspiring? Well, if you say so, Judge. I believe I heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism. Nah, I don't think that holds any account. I may be regulated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed. Oh, she actually took a picture. Dang.
A photograph? You took this?
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap. I took the photo. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera. Ooh, a hidden lunchbox camera. Interesting. I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. True.
Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
You think I showed to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division in criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
Interesting. Let's see, so she got a bloody coat. She has gloves on. She is in block A. She's by the barrels. Yeah, that's look very decisive. Ugh, that is unmistakably not a Skye. What was she doing with a bloody coat? It's not looking so good. So what was the defendant doing at the time? The chief prosecution was holding a knife in her hand. Wait, and the patient didn't have no knife. Tell me more about this knife that you suspect the staff. No worries. Welcome back. Let's see. So, she has proof that it was her, Lana Sky. I can show you real quick. It was this one over here. She showed this to the courtroom. Yeah, this is pretty decisive evidence. Also, what you get for lunch? But yeah, it's not looking so good. Yeah, because they got proof. That's not good. I don't know, we're talking about the knife right now, though. So, they didn't miss too much. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, although, I'm not sure if you're here when... But, apparently, this Miss Star is looking for another boyfriend. And she was trying to flirt with the judge. Ooh, fried chicken with rice. That sounds tasty. But yeah, she was trying to flirt with the judge for a little bit. It was interesting. Judge had to hesitate for a moment. But he said no in the end. But yeah, it didn't mean too much anyway. Yeah, hopefully you're having a wonderful lunch. Okay, let's continue. Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It's your knife after all. Yes, that's about right. Prosecutors are, by nature, very vast in the location of a man's vital organs. I guess she loves to have multiple men as boyfriends. She does, yeah. She has this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and she was looking for a yet-to-be boyfriend. She has a lot of boyfriends. Way too many. She has, probably, a catching Pokemon, but boyfriend catching Pokemon boyfriend. Yeah, you know. Gotta catch all the boyfriends, I guess. Okay, let me see. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set. Oh, you got the Snuffle. The Snuffle. Oh, it's that one Ice Bear Cub Pokemon with the little dribble nose. That was adorable. You can't testify as her ability to kill an egg, I mean a person. Perhaps the chicken salad set would have been more better metaphor. So the defendant was holding a knife. What then? Then she thrusted the pointed tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Wait, was this before or after you took the photo? Tell the court why didn't you try to stop this crime? You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? Defense has a point. Well, defense kinda overruled. Boost? What? Huh. Spam detected, huh? Oh, thank you, SentryBot. I'm not sure what the spam was, but thank you. Not even in my logs. Oh well, hopefully it wasn't an actual person. I know Twitch is having this weird thingy going on. But if you're banned in someone's chat, you kind of get kind of spam likely type of situation now. It's good and bad. Good that it gets all the actual spam bots, but bad if it's a person that I got accidentally banned. That's really weird, but good kind of software update that Twitch is doing. I don't know. Oh well. Anyway. The fence has a point. Oh yeah, I was gonna say not really because she was on the other side of the fence. So she couldn't really climb the fence, so yeah. Oh yeah, your friend got two sandbots too, so no worry. Oh yeah. Yeah, spam bots are weird. Weird. But yeah, Twitch has a new thing that if you, let's say I was banned in someone else's stream, and for some reason, and then I went to another person's stream, and then it would show likely banner, spammer or something. It's a weird thing that they're implementing. It's kind of useful, but kind of not useful at the same time if you're a legit person. But for the bots that, these spam bots, it's fine with those, but if you're a regular person that just got banned mistakenly or for some weird reason, makes it seem like you might be a spammer too, so it's kind of weird. It's literally criminal records, but in Twitch and said, yeah, true. I guess that could make sense, yeah. Probably. I don't know, hopefully they kind of fix it later on. I know some people, I don't know personally anyone, but I read stories. It's weird. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go ahead and continue. Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. Too late? Yes, the next moment. The chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. I see. It's only a flesh wound, Miss Wright. We can make it. You said that before. Anything else? Scientifically speaking, Miss Star's testimony is flawless. Sounds pretty fatal to me. What do we do? Is this it? My sister guilty? Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me feel calmer. Don't smile like that. Somehow I knew that they would... Okay, so... so you have to press on one of these and show evidence. They pressed on all of them, I believe. Then left something flimsy. Through the wire fence, you saw the person standing varnish, holding a knife. Then she thrusting into the chaff. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Let me see. Just in case. Safety, yeah. Okay, let's see. This one... No prints, usually... Well, she did have gloves, so that doesn't really make sense. Work of art... Loss of blood, one knife... Wait, did you see how many times she stabbed him? Started pointing into the... Okay, just the once, okay. Well, did she... Wait. Well, this picture doesn't have the knife, so is this after? Probably after. But why is the knife not in her hand? Unless it was stuck. No, it probably was stuck in him. Man, she's really... Try presenting what? What should I present? The crime photo? Or the knife? Which one do you think? The crime photo or the knife? Because I don't know. The crime photo? Okay. Oh, you're right. You're right. And are you witness that? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife? As I've already said, yes. I swear on the salmon swirl lunch. I'm sure that's a fine lunch. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife? Ooh. But then again, it could still be in the body. It doesn't really prove too much, but we'll see how it goes. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection? That was a weak objection. I know, that's what I was thinking. That was the weakest objection ever. Wow. That's what, objection. That had to be the weakest objection ever, Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, it's still stronger than your feeble mind, Mr. Wright. What do you mean, Edgeworth? This photograph was not the moment before the stabbing. It was taken after the stabbing. Now that's how you object. Maybe he's trying to be nice to Mr. Wright. Yeah, maybe, probably. And how could you tell that? Blood spatter. Huh? Yeah, she did have blood spatter on the coat. See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? But that's a black and white photograph. Ah, yes, it's hard to tell, but that could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem except you. Mr. Wright, are you gonna stand there and take this kind of abuse? You got a better idea? Objection! I got nothing to lose that for a guilty trial. Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony, namely that she took the picture at the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems like it's slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it? If you ran out of lunch, your order seconds, problem solved. If you don't like it, then try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. Not sure if I understand it, but good advice. I just don't have time to stop her. The prosecutor Sky was cold and calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was premeditated murder. Wait, premeditated? Oh. But premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hand in this photograph. Well, are those gloves? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? Wait, those are surgical gloves? I thought those were just regular gloves. Now that is more suspicious. That's not looking good for us.
If it was not premeditated, why would she be wearing those gloves?
Wow, that's true. But the knife had no fingerprints either. But maybe, we'll see.
These gloves do seem to tell a premeditation.
Premeditated murder, a serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
Oh, that's true. Then why would she go to Edgeworth's car out of everything? Oh, they're probably right with the knife thing. Because why would she just grab Edgeworth's knife? Objection, please. Oh, thing. There we go. Objection. Alright, it was a knife.
Witness,
do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell lunchboxes for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk.
Indeed, it is my knife.
Oh yeah, why would she use his knife? Or do you think it would be bloody murder weapon in the red car? All belongs to the prosecutor there. Defendant of the chief prosecutor of the district, right? Mommy, are the prosecutors bad people? Child? No, maybe some, but not all of them. Defense has as a request, we'd like to have the witness prove the accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those surgical special gloves.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. Those gloves do indicate planning.
However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing, the murder weapon? True. Oh. The knife would just happen to be in the trunk of the car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan murder, don't forget the weapon, whether it be a knife, a gun, other instruments that can do bodily harm, a rocket launcher maybe. I don't know. You think you have some sort of weapon if you're going to be planning a murder, but I'm no expert. Oh. Aha, we got her. Order, order, order. Great, now the tide is turning in our favor. Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. Can you imagine bringing your fist to a murder? Technically, if you're strong enough and you know, like, special moves, then you can technically murder someone with your fist. So technically you can. Yeah.
Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. It's not over such a trifling detail, but this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Bah. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. This is the only thing the prosecution needed to prove, nothing else.
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you're thinking you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't my hole she used to be wearing...
Well, I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
Witness, please tell us what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Really now. Well, let's see what she has to say. Okay, what's your deduction? Lana Skye intended to kill or murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge that knife again and again. Oh, why are you saying again and again? It was only stabbed once. Well, she contradicted herself.
The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound like premeditation, doesn't it?
So, if I ordered pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy? You know what to present, yep.
In any case, the defendants may cross-examine the witness.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor. Alright, I don't need me to press you. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Nope. Oh, dang it, I missed it. I guess it's okay. I probably should have read that, but it's okay. There you go. Controller. There we go. Let's see, where was it? Wait, where's... Oh, this one right here. Wait, yeah, one nice one. You say that he stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? And I'll test you. With my moss surprise. Moss surprise? Can you even eat moss? Maybe, I don't know. I never heard anyone eat moss. Interesting.
I'm afraid that moss sprung under our feet as we wait, Miss Starr. What do you mean? I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The positive report states that the death was due to loss of blood from one stab wound. Aha! Good.
Oh, interesting. The game kind of glitched out for a little second. Weird. But that's okay. We're good. Hopefully.
Aha! You're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth.
What a hunk. My hero, really. What about my objection? No one noticed. Oh, poor Phoenix. I noticed, Phoenix. You did a good job.
Well, witness?
You got the crime scene... Wait, you got the crime scene set, right?
Oh, thanks.
I've always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such a mistakes are possible.
So, are you saying that you mistook something for blood?
When she lifted out the knife, I thought I saw blood on her breast. Splattered blood from the victim. That was why I thought she was stabbed him at least twice. Wait, what? She had blood on her already?
Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify.
Okay. The red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how... Actually, the whole... Wait, red muffler? Was she wearing a red muffler? What are you talking about? She's not wearing nothing. Objection. She's not wearing anything in this photo. I know. Time to present again. Objection. Objection?
The one is clearly not suited for detective work.
What?
The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you proved it yourself with this photograph.
Huh? But I know he is very much helping us. Love you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Only professional lunch lady could be so utterly careless. Congratulations, perhaps you've finally found your true calling in life. Harsh words, but good.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. What was my objection? Chopped liver? Don't worry, Phoenix. I appreciate your objection. But it was there. A scarf. No, not that. But something red, really.
Well, now, where were we? Oh yeah, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude. Back to business.
What?
Very well, witness, continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Very well. I do remember something accurate, at least. Wait, what do you mean you just remember something accurately? Weird. Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony. The most important part? The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth. Ooh. Let's see. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind the partition on her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused earlier in my testimony. The chief prosecutor made an escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
You're quite determined about this scarf, aren't you?
I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star. That wasn't really a good metaphor. First of all, cobra is a kind of a snake. Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten. No thanks. Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against snake. Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. Well, isn't everyone weak against poisonous snake bites? I'm sure you're also weak against snake bites that are poisonous, Emma. Okay. The chief prosecution tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hand aside and kicked over an oil drum.
An oil drum? Hard to imagine.
Oh, she's a beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr. Maybe because she is not. Let's see, maybe she's not, because she's a scientist. Oh, that's true. Maybe she has some sort of immunity to snake bites, maybe. That's probably why she says it then. Oh.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will.
Alright, let's see. After the murder... Okay, let's go ahead and press on everything. I'm not really sure on this one.
So where's this partition on the floor plans?
I'm sure she means the wall next to the car. That's right. There is a wall there, about 6 feet high. She was obviously trying to hide herself. It's quite a natural thing for a criminal to do.
And what did you do then?
I quickly caught her, explained her rights, and arrested her on the spot. But how did you do that if you're in B block? You said quickly were you close to the suspect? As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from the whole time.
Maybe I should press on?
Yes, because she was on the B block. There's a huge fence. Oh yeah, press. How could she climb a whole fence? Unless the fence is not too high, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty high. I like to see the floor plans, just to be safe. Yeah. Lunchland car was in the B block. She was a visitor, thus she was parked in the B block. Oh, you witnessed the murder from here. That would make about 30 feet from the car, yes. Is that correct, Miss Star? Yes, that's right. But there was a chain link fence in front of you. I went over it, of course.
Amazing, the cough-up queen lunch lady athlete indeed.
It would have taken her some time to climb over the fence. She couldn't have gone to my sister that fast. True, that is pretty big fence. Yeah, it is pretty high. Maybe if she climbed up the car in front of it, maybe to do some parkour. Maybe she might have done that. Yeah, the fence was about 9 feet high, too. Oh, 9 feet, that is really high. How did Miss Sky not get away? That is really weird. I guess I arrested her. She mentioned the muffler. Okay. She mentioned the muffler? What exactly did she say? If I remember exactly, I would have told you in my testimony. Cheeky. Anyway, all I heard was that she said the word muffler. What if she's saying the muffler of the car muffler? Not no muffler, the car muffler. Hey, she probably hit something there.
Just one word?
So what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but someone else? Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Her phone? She can't mean... ask further. By phone, do you mean the cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yes, ultimately.
Ultimately?
My memory? It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see.
No, the court does not see, Mrs. Star.
The chief prosecutor's first attempt to use... the used the phone on the hanging of the wall. On the wall. That's right. That night near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently, it was out of order, and she used her cell phone. Indeed, the emergency phone it was out of order that day. Good witnessing, witness. Good witnessing. Whatever happened to good testifying? You should, of course, add this to your testimony. The things I do to please the rookie detective attorney. So the word muffler was carried over during the call that made to Emma. I'm pretty sure she's talking to like the muffler of the car. It sounded that she tried the phone, but she used her cell phone instead. Let me see something. Wait, how could she see the thing? Yeah, objection. How could you see that she was using the phone? Mrs. Starr, I have concluded that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky. The witness is a former detective. Your testimony is unarmed by personal bias. Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? Who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Well, Mrs. Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How did you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up. Let's look over the floor plans. You said that you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that is true, you would not be able to see what she was doing on the other side of the border thing. You couldn't possibly have seen Mrs. Guy making that phone call. True. He has a point. I believe you see what I'm getting at? Yeah. There is a little border thingamajiggy. Yeah. That emergency phone was on the back side of the partition. If indeed you were in Block B, you could not have seen it. You tell him. I need some water, so I'll be right back. I got water.
Water? What is the meaning of this?
I think she dropped her luncheons. Oh, I did not see it. Maybe she did. I didn't see it. But probably she did. It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunches. She's coughing up lies. What now, Edgeworth?
That's quite the claim, Miss Wright. Perhaps you would not need a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court.
Where was the counterattack begin? Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about where she saw it, probably. Miss Guy trying to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about the fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Mrs. Starr to lie about it.
Pointless to lie? I see.
But the witness did actually see Mrs. Guy using the emergency phone. It would mean Mrs. Starr witnessed the crime from a different location.
A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one.
Not really. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Yeah, she was probably at the security office, because she did say that she was giving lunch to her boyfriend. So she probably was in the security office.
Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Where was the witness when she saw the crime?
All the testimony we heard until now points in one direction. The place where Mrs. Starr witnessed the crime. Yeah, she was in the security office. At least that's what I think. This is the only place she could have been.
The security guard's room?
Indeed, the security guard room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It is built on the second floor, and you can see the entire lot.
She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone.
No, not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, without being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she can see the crime has been in the back of the partition was here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought lunches to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. Well, Miss Star, how many years have I been how many years have I been getting the better of man? To think that the tables could have turned. Today, you men have got the better of Angel Star. Ooh, so you're saying that we're right? Ooh, it's him, girl. Nice.
Order, witness. What have you done? You used the detective? You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished, and I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. Guilty. She's talking about Miss Guy. Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? Doesn't make sense. She could have just said that she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything.
Exactly. The photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. The truth still stands.
It stands. I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
If the witness is to be found lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason.
True. So, tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright.
Huh? Me? Well, look at the picture again. Why is it behind the bars? Wait, what? What do you mean? Well, it is behind the fence. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Well, it is behind the fence, but she was in the security office. Well, according to so far, it was her, Mrs. Star. She said that she's the one that took the photo. But I don't know. It's kind of weird. Depending on also when she took this photo, too. She could have been lying about the time she took the photo. I don't know. We'll see. Me?
Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know. How can she take it if she's at the security? True. I don't know. Someone... maybe there was a third person, maybe. Mrs. Star witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied about what she said for what she saw at the B block. It must make a vital difference, but what should I change? Angle, the distance of crime, difference in lighting. Or would lighting make a difference? I don't know. I guess the angle, maybe? Why the angle at which they saw the crime occur would change.
The angle? What do you mean?
Well, the security guard station is on the second floor, and, you would have sort of had a 3D view of the crime.
And this is important, why?
I guess it wasn't that one.
Hey
Perhaps you would like to
join our
reconsider, Mr.
Discord
Wright.
server with the password
Mr. Wright,
LeanCat
let's
for
review what
more
we know.
magical fun and to connect with our community. Let's share our love
Mrs.
for
Star
games
witnessed the crime
and
from the
anime
security
together.
guard station.
Your presence makes our journey
But she lied
even
about
more
what she saw at the B
special.
block. The distance, maybe? Because the lighting doesn't really make sense too much. I don't know. I guess the distance of the crime, but I should probably save. Yeah, let me save real quick. Okay. We're gonna see the distance, I guess. It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime.
My condolences, Mr. Wright, but look at the floor plans, it is quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how would that change if she could see.
What she saw was not in question here. It was a matter of time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Star, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to get from there to the scene of the crime and where you arrested Mrs. Sky?
What, witness?
Phew. Yes? You ordered the squid wheels, right? That qualifies as my lunch has gone from low to inedible. No, I think squid wings are okay, maybe, I don't know. I have never had squid rings, but I'm sure they're still edible. Probably. I don't know. I was bringing a PB&J lunch and with a fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
Boysenberry for the boyfriend.
He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. Okay. You saw it there. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. No, so you had to take the long way around? Then how'd you get over there? That's why I had to go through the visitor parking in Block B. It's quite the detour. You don't say. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
For 5 minutes?
Oh.
This changes things considerably.
But if it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him, I know, I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear on my finest plastic fork.
You have a point. And for the sport is a wonderful... Oh, she said sport, that fork too. And sport is a wonderful invention.
Would you like another caviar lunch?
Absolutely.
Uh-oh. She's trying to buy the judge. With food. That's not good. I think that might be illegal. I don't know. Mr. Wright, you had to do something. Do you have any evidence to stop? Do I have any evidence to stop this? Do I have any evidence? Wait. For in I don't know. Let me see. Try to raise it? Okay, yeah, we could try. Yeah. Okay, erase the infection. 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and arrest? Think about it. You could make pasta in that amount of time. If you like it al dente. I got lunch because that tie pasta into knots, rookie. You want to see what... Yeah, let's go ahead and see what he has to say.
A 5-minute blank. Isn't it strange?
Strange. If you were a criminal, what would you do in 5 minutes, Your Honor?
Well, I guess I flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone.
We're not saying that you did, Judge.
But if you have
instincts of a killer, then you would run. But this time, it's different. This guy went wrong at the scene of the crime, and even had a picture taken. No true criminal will act this way. It is inconceivable. Oh no, she dropped her lunches again.
Well then, it seems we have come to an end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and blank in her testimony.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go?
Unfortunately. I know, she dropped it again.
Appears I have overestimated this witness' account of her professional history.
We did it. We screwed that. Wait, we screwed that canned shot, Mr. Wright. That was too close. Yeah, it was very close indeed.
I'm afraid the cough-up queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned.
Oh, we did it.
Hold it.
Who said hold it? Who said it? Who did it? Huh? Was it you? Mr. Edgeworth, here are the squid wheels, right? Oh, there he goes again. Going with the squid wheels. That's the one that she tried to frost off of me.
I prefer not to detect the defense's team's leftover. Anything else to say?
I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence.
What is that?
This is another one of her trick lunchboxes.
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask you, Miss Star.
Ah. Then this is your jumbo lunchbox.
Ooh, a triple-decker.
He's been bought off again.
Out of defiance of the witness' determination, I will allow one more testimony.
You were just bought with lunch, Frank.
Let's hear what this detective's let's hear this decisive evidence.
I know, he got bought off with lunch. Like the Lunchland's motto says, you won't be disappointed. What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time? I wonder. But you bribed the judge. That should be really really illegal, though. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the scene of crime. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. I didn't bring this up. 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One, of course, was the victim's, and the other blood type matched the defendant, Lana Skye. This shoe proves that it's flawed as decisive evidence. Why didn't you show it in the first place? I don't... Well, exactly, Judge. What?
There was blood found on that shoe?
Apparently not. I don't know why she didn't just come out outright and say it. Try Lunchland for our lunch and decisive evidence news.
Witness, what is the meaning of this? Why is the first time I've heard of this evidence?
Simple, as I've already said. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
And? You had blood tests performed?
Did I mean... I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. Hopefully they're not in the same shift. That would be crazy.
In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence.
What? You must know that there's 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department.
In other words, the shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being.
Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Mr. Edgeworth is sure celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. I know he's helping us again. And as I mentioned previously, the shoe's already been tested by the member of forensics department. Yes, your 3 boyfriends in the forensic department. And as you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Everything the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh no, Edgeworth is mad. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen. You could at least study on some evidence law, really. So technically she can prove it that herself, I guess technically I shouldn't, well, as long as they get approved by the police department, I guess it's possible, apparently. She did say that she has 3 boyfriends in the forensics department. So one of them must have approved it.
The prosecution's complaints are not withstanding. It appears that the evidence has satisfied the first rule of law evidence. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. Alright, we got the shoe, so I guess that's good.
Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Okay, let's see. Okay, let me see the shoe real quick. Let's see, where's the shoe? Kinda unfair that no citizen trying to sue it or in court with the police. They have the evidence upper hand. True, that is kinda unfair. Oh yeah, I can check the shoe. Alright, let's go ahead and do the 3D. Okay, you got the blood shoes at the bottom. Ah, there's blood here too. On the sole of the shoe. It's gotta be the victim's. He must have stepped on it in the puddle of his own blood. Ah, all this blood is horrible. Blood might be an important clue. Maybe. Probably. That might be pretty important. He stepped on something, alright. This blood. It's my sister's, right? It appears so. Lana's right hand was bandaged when I saw her in the jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime. Poor sis. Okay, anything else? Anything inside? No? Okay. Okay, so other than that, it's a pretty normal shoe. That's with lots of blood. Yep, looks normal. Okay. Let's see. Doesn't matter. The victim. Okay. Hold it. Why didn't you bring it up beforehand? And you found the shoe at the scene of the crime? I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive. Ooh, a Murkrow. Nice. So, like an ill-trained poach, you snuck off with a shoe. I was afraid that someone else would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This was the shoe of my secret weapon if it should happen. See the fashionable block basket like I have here? It carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen. I'm happy for you and your lunch bag. Really. In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next. 2 types of blends were found in the shoe. Yep. Hold it. So, you brought it up to the forensics department. If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert. And she got away with her little coup because she used a detective. The shoe appears to have bloodstains on it. Well, the man was stabbed after all. And the blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman? As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe. You can't say for sure that the blood belongs to the defense with a blood test. You claim to know something about blood tests, Ricky. Well, speak up. Well, blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell a blood test where the murder was committed in cold blood. You got a shiny Murkrow! That's your second shiny! Ooh, nice. Got nice shiny. Is that your second shiny on my stream? Oh, dang. Did you get any other shinies anywhere else? So, oh, I guess you're lucky on my stream then. I know, second one on my stream. That is really nice. You got good luck. I guess I bring luck, huh? Well, that's a good thing you got another shiny. Congratulations. That's quite the figure of speech, Mr. Wright. Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types with all types of blood tests out there. Which means we can do more or less narrow out the sample of blood down to 1 person. So I hear. That's pretty specific. If I had a little bit of time, I would have gotten DNA test results. But they said there could be very little doubt that no doubt could be anyone but Miss Sky, Mama Sky. Guess that's why people need to be in your stream more. Because you're lucky. Oh, thank you. Maybe I am lucky. Well, you did get 2 shinies. So that's something. Okay. Well, thank you again. Okay. So, the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe? That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman. I'm afraid that he's gonna say that. Thank you for the head patting. This proves that there's flaws in decisive evidence, huh? Can't let this evidence go throughout without a fight. Oh, fish guts. Gross. He ordered the peppered fish guts, right? No thank you, I don't want fish guts. Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client is enough in hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Mr. Wright, did you or did not have a problem with the shoe? A problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the shoe? Yeah, why did he step in his own blood? If I'm not imagining things, I see there's one critical problem in this evidence. A clear contradiction. That glare in your eye. You're still young, rookie. I'll give you peppered fish guts now. No thank you, I pass on the fish guts. But you can't take the heat, can you? No, I just don't want fish guts. I don't mind peppered stuff, but I don't want fish guts. No thank you. Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is the contradictory about the victim's shoe? Shows the problem with the evidence. Oh yeah, no problem. It's right down here. What did he step on? That's the problem. He stepped on something. I wonder if you noticed, there's blood on the bottom of the shoe. Don't mess with me, Ricky, or there will be blood on your bottom of my shoe. Indeed, there's quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe. It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. Yeah, but he was stepping on something. Well, what could possibly be the contradiction about the blood on the bottom of... No, there's no blood at the scene of the crime. I think. Yeah, there's no blood stains. Is it that one? I think. The problem lies in the footprint. The footprint. Not the bottom of the victim's shoes covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why was there no blood found? Bloody footprints found at the scene of crime. Oh. As you can see, there was no traces of such footprints at the scene of the crime. This contradicts your claim about the shoe. The picture only shows the part of the floor. There could have been bloody footprints. No, they should be right next to her. Then, where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of sort. Yeah. Order. Well, witness. What, huh? Great going, Mr. Wright, but isn't it true that the lack of footprint is a contradiction? But then we have to ask, why wasn't there a footprint? Oh, that is true. There has to be some reason why there wasn't any footprint. Think, Mr. Wright, think. Hey, I don't know why, but it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. What? Edgeworth, what's wrong? I see. Now I get it. You get what? Yeah. Our witness is more devious than I thought I gave her credit for. We've been hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There's one vital hint in the truth in her testimony. What are you talking about? Think back when she told about the upper-heading suspect. The police prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside and kicked an oil drum. Oh, a beautiful but deadly predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr. I thought that was a strange thing for a normally cool-headed chief to do. No kidding. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that, I'm not sure if I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently, you were the slowest conveyor belt of the lunchbox factory. Witness, well, was the oil drum empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Water? What does that mean? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reason she kicked over? The real reason? Aha, you don't mean? Yes, the suspect knocked over the oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. Yeah. To erase the bloodstains that would have been evidence against her. What? Oh no. That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoe tie her quite clearly on to this murder. Then, after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the tailgate signs. Why was that the prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence? That reminds me, Miss Sky's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say that she cut herself when she stabbed him? Yeah, she probably wouldn't have too much for it, but she did kick it, I don't know. And so, that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe. Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial. Mr. Wright, do something, please. What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she's tried to conceal it. But... Enough. There is no need for a further debate. The verdict, Your Honor. Very well. But Angel Star is on the prosecution side. She could have been lying about the water. The court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. Hold it? Hey, someone said hold it. Who's saying hold it? Little girl, what did you just say? Me? Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecutor's side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you had your fill. But it seems like you're demanding second helpings. What now? Another lunchbox. The lunchbox called evidence.
Wait, witness, don't tell me you have something else.
What now?
This time for deliberations isn't vast. Any further comments you will be held in contempt of court.
Your threats don't scare me. Scared the cough up, Queen. Look at this.
Oh.
I see hand, knife wound, okay, interesting. A photograph. I had it just in case anyone has the gall to suggest the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for the error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait, look at the asphalt in the photo.
Hey, it's clearly wet.
Interesting.
Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind, immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all. It's not your fault. I knew we couldn't win this from the case from the beginning. And it seems like this is what your sister wanted anyway. Wait, look at the picture again. I do see... Oh, you see something weird? Let's see, did she already submit it? Okay, once she submits it, then yeah, we'll check it out again. I assume we don't have access to it yet. I'm sorry, Mia. Right. Wet or not, don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Get yourself up the asphalt and take a good look. Don't give up until the better end. Oh, Mia, thank you. This is the last piece of evidence.
Very well. This time, I'd like to declare the verdict for good.
Objection? Hold, come on, Phoenix. Objection.
Your Honor, wait. What is with you people? Can I not let down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait?
No, it can't. Then it'll be too late. Look at this photograph, the one last submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration.
Oh, right. Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence?
Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I got to go ahead with this. Okay,
I suppose since we came up this far, we could give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in this photograph.
Is it the muffler? There's something in there, clearly. Oh, the muffler. Yeah, there's something in there, yeah. The problem is in the photograph. It's here.
What is this? There's something poking out of my car's muffler?
No, the car's muffler?
Just wait a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor. You just said muffler. However, I see no traces of muffler or scarf in this photograph.
He's talking about the car muffler.
A muffler is also part of a car or a motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as a part of the exhaust system, a pipe. I see. Oh, and I see. What's the suspicious-looking cloth sticking out the car's muffler?
So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does it have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sorry, Mrs. Starr, but that is not going to be that easy. In fact, you already told us that what's important to this case. You said as much in your testimony. What? Yeah, you said that you heard her say something about muffler.
Let's hear Mr. Wright, who has it on his mind. Tell us what you think is the piece of cloth of the muffler is related to the case.
Oh, yeah. The phone. Miss Starr, you call your testimony for the court. And yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused earlier in my testimony. Muffler. Yeah. Gotcha. Could it be the muffler that you heard mentioned? Was actually the exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Wow. Got you. Luckily, you saw the moment the dialogue disappeared. Oh, you did. Nice.
Well, it seems that we have suspended the proceedings.
Suspended?
I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any questions unanswered here, we'll do disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected once more and bring that cloth. The verdict will wait until we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
I'm at stale. Ooh, nice.
I suppose.
Phew, that was close. But we made it, at least for now. At first you thought the muffler was the leaking water though, not the cloth. Oh, I guess that's probably... I guess you could probably see that, yeah. I can see that, yeah.
The court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime after all.
She's still hungry? Oh, he's hungry. Well, I'm gonna take a quick drink of water again. Oh, geez, I'm really thirsty today. So I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of the lake, about to reach the surface. But no matter how hard you paddle, you'll never seem to get there. Pretty much, yeah. It's pretty like a normal Tuesday. Yeah. Except today, we're swimming in quicksand. Oh, I guess that's a better metaphor. So, what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chamber.
Probably something to do with a piece of cloth.
Ooh, congratulations catching the mudstale. Nice. So, this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon hiding in this insignificant piece of cloth.
I'm the one who started feeling so tiny and yet insignificant, to tell the truth. Hola, partner.
Hey, it's the sheriff.
Or Marshall.
Hey.
They say that you saw a red cloth in the bowl, and it'll fire up its temper. That's why they told me when I was young, at least.
Officer Marshall.
I thought I'd come and take a look, see how the trial was going, but I'm late.
Yeah, his theme was back. I like his theme. Nice.
They got the home range locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory.
That's hard to slip out, huh? So, what's going on over there anyway? So all the plays I've seen in the last 2 days have been really on edge.
Don't you get enough of your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worried about the chief prosecutor's case of mufflers, for example.
Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have to do with anything with scars. Oh yeah, he's shaving again, yeah. You'd think he'll have no beard at this point if he keeps on shaving. Unless his beard grows really fast. And maybe. He might grow like a beard like very fast, maybe. She wasn't even wearing a scarf.
You don't say. Now. Just don't... Wait. Now, don't that just beat it all? I've seen a red breeze blow on her slender neck many a time. I saw that day too. She was wearing a red muffler.
Oh, what if the red muffler is inside the muffler? You got a muffler inside a muffler, that's probably what it is. What?
At the award ceremony that afternoon, Edward's seen it too, I reckon.
What does that mean? Okay, so I'm gonna assume that her muffler was she put inside the muffler. That's probably what happened. This photograph is taken at the crime scene. She wasn't wearing a scarf. So, Miss Gar wasn't mistaken?
Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let the bull go where it will. Time will tell.
Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, same. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright?
If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some of the fine rib. Oh-wee!
Ooh, some ribs sound tasty. Alright, let's see, what's the evidence? I'd like to resume. What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Edgeworth, are you okay? There's something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. Your face is blue, your lips are purple, and you're sweating bullets? That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those wiry eyes. What more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over. Your back is bent. It can't be. This can't be happening. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. I don't know, I think he lost it. Well then, I believe it's time to continue on with the trial. During our recess, I had requested the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable. It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock. Who's there? Oh, hello. Who are you? What's with this guy? A strange stuffed aura to be filled the courtroom. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when the man came in. Who on earth is he? Yeah, who is he? Oh, it's you. Who are you? Interesting thing, he's a fire-type Pokemon. Oh, he could be a fire-type gym leader. He might be like a fire-type gym leader. Or are you saying that he's a Pokemon himself? So, crazy. Ooh, yeah.
Sorry I'm late, Uji. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, Uji. How's you been? Swimming much these days? Hello. No. I've been busy. Busy swimming? Uji, my boy, you have to make time to relax.
Yes, indeed. Uji, it seems like a nickname for the judge. He gives me Dragon-type vibes. Oh, Dragon-type. Oh, that actually makes more sense. Oh, Fire Dragon. Fire Dragon. It's compromising saying he's a Fire Dragon. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? Yeah. Oh, welcome. Magic, how are you doing?
You're righto. The attorney, I've heard. Good thing about you, son.
But yeah, how are you? Welcome. I'm doing good. Yeah, doing fun. Oh, I should probably introduce myself. I am Moonmist, magical cat. Princess of the Moon turned magical girl. I usually play RPG games and visual novels. That's usually what I do. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much my intro. I gotta work on it, but yeah, that should be pretty much a quick summary. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully you're having a wonderful night. Well, you did say good, so yeah. Or date, I don't know. I mean, time zones are weird, you know. Anyway.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry about our little worthy giving you all the trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly.
What? Little worthy?
Mr. Wright. You don't know the district chief of police?
Oh, he's a chief of police. Chief of police?
He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district.
Oh, interesting.
Name's Grant, Damon Grant. Pleased to meet you, everyone.
It's nice to meet you, Damon Grant.
What do we have this honor today? It's been over 2 years since the last time you came to this courtroom, hasn't it?
He is a giant, yeah.
Well, it's worthy here. Look at his poor fellow. Just thought I'd help out.
He doesn't seem to want your help. I had a feeling it's gonna be the red muffler in the muffler. You barely fit him in the stand. His head is off screen too. Oh yeah, that is true. His head is off the screen. Dang. He's a giant indeed.
I just thought I'd help and bring this by.
Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just saying things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler.
Oh, but to think that was the stuffed into exhaust pipe. Our little Worthy's car, no less.
Yeah, it's a muffler in a muffler. Oh, what is this?
It is quite embarrassing, even for us.
What is this?
It's what you call a switchblade. Quite perplexing, this.
Really? Why are you objecting?
Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth, how could you miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect to do our job? Now, wait a minute, Worthy.
I have no desire to hear your excuses.
I'm telling you to wait.
Or didn't you hear me? Oh, I think he's getting mad.
Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking.
That signature is Miles Edgeworth.
That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had...
Your head in the clouds because you got that award.
I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I expected a written apology.
Wait, are you serious?
Don't be upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made.
This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. Really?
This is kind of a major blunder, unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. This court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Yes.
Just be sure. I'd like to take a look at this blade of this knife.
The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not.
Could you open up for me? I wonder.
Yes, well, I think all you have to do is press this and...
I cut my fingers, Mr. Wright. I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore.
Yeah, but I cut my fingers. I wouldn't be able to point at anyone anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it. Fine, we'll open it. And if I cut my finger, then hopefully there's a doctor around here. Alright, let's go ahead and open this. Alright, let's point it away from us. Hey, ooh. Oh, don't scare me like that. It's broken. I'm the one who's scared. Look at the knife blade. The tip is broken off. And it's dark red stain. Blood? Probably. Switchblade has been added. See found the crime scene wrapped in defendant's muffler. Small tag attached.
This does not excuse the police's the actions of the police department.
I'd like to hear the explanation from the chief of police himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but I could ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife.
Sure.
No thing, not a problem, not even for a little one, really.
Okay. Department in disorder. Oh, interesting.
This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between the knife and Goodman. That was the bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed in the police department. See?
Wait. What? Wait, so there was another murder? I'm confused. You were saying that there was someone killed at the police department, and yet Mr. Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. A double murder by the sister? I don't know. Apparently there was a double murder.
At the time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh?
Okay, so there was another murder.
It's not an official link to this case, so I can't talk much about it.
So there was a double murder, huh? Interesting.
There was a murder at the police department? A detective?
I guess your sister split herself up. Probably, apparently.
That's hush-hush information, Uji. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's exactly the time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
True. So what exactly is going on?
Order, order, order. Anyway, we at the department, we're all flustered, as you might assume. We're in the middle of a top-secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police's department situation. Well, Mr. Wright, 2 detectives killed at the same time, 2 different places. That chances are slim, significantly speaking, of course. I like to exercise my right at cross-examination the witness. Ooh, Butterfree. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Okay, so there's 2 murders. The knife is special, but I can barely say how here. Then how is it special? Excuse me, special? Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Would that special thing be this little tag? Oh, sorry, Righto, but I can't say it now, not that. We established that the knife is in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why would there be another knife at the scene of the crime? That is quite the mystery. And like a mystery, it is wrapped in something in a muffler. This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that go into the department I cannot explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Righto. Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine the knife while we can, Righto. She's calling me Righto too now, dang. Evidence like links to the crime, let's see. Let's go ahead and check it out. Come on. Let's go ahead and check. Let's see. Besides the tag, SL9-2, there's a small tag on the knife. It says SL9-2. Oh, congratulations catching the Butterfree. What is that supposed to mean? I'm not sure, but it reminds me of a similar code. DL6. Maybe this is a case number. That's weird. What? I don't remember where. But I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar to what's written on the tag. It wasn't that long ago either. Maybe we should... Oh, it's that one piece of paper that we found. But anything else before I go check the other piece of paper? Nope, I think that should be everything on this knife. But we did get another piece of paper. Let's see, which was it? It was this thing right here. That one, it's this one, I think. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be that one. I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I should try to present the evidence. Yeah. So, how are things down at the department? Before we go into any further... yes, let me go ahead and save real quick. Just in case. Saving. Let's go ahead and present. Can we present this now? Yeah, we can. Wait a second. Haha, at last, an honest to good objection. This knife has something to do with something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? Haha, and honest to goodness, what do you mean from Uji? That's great. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92. And this is important. Why? Over here, we also have a memo on the body of the victim. Yeah, SL9. What is this? He seems to be a fan of the court actions. Apparently, yeah. 6 minus 7S? 12-2? No. Your Honor? It's upside down. Upside... The print name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But if you turn it around, what do you get? 221 SL9. Oh. Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing as written on the knife's tag. Indeed it is. Order, order. Well, Chief? Well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto. I win? What game is this guy playing? Who knows? The knife evidence was in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. Okay. Let's hold this real quick. So, this knife was stolen? Yes, but the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say?
what is it, in fact, a murder weapon? Nice, nice, nice. Good show, little worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder, and it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. Hard to think that there isn't a connection there. True. I don't know, I think we probably need to press more. That was a bad thing. Okay, hold it. Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eye there, righto, my boy. Sharp and hungry. Oh, something did happen. And why wasn't I informed? Well, why weren't you informed? Well, you didn't ask. No matter, I understand. You were busy with that Lana case after all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department at that day? Detective was killed. What a mess. Yep. On the same day that the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. Surprisingly, isn't it, Uji? I'm a loss for words. And the perpetrator, do you have any suspect? Well, there is a suspect. Just arrested them, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, righto? I suppose I can help if you help me by giving me the data on your case. Ooh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. Where the victim was found, how the victim was killed, when the victim was died. I don't know. I guess how the victim was killed? Or where? Okay, yeah, we can check where. So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Wait a second, I've heard that. The evidence room? Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? The knife in the evidence room case was stolen from the department's evidence room. Oh, we did. There is a connection between two cases. You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? Happy we just got our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we can finally get some leverage. Now, to get Grant to testify about the details. It's not officially linked to the here's case, so I can't talk much. Oh, wait. How do I present that, then? Do I present the victim's the switchblade? Or how am I, maybe just pressing it, maybe. Oh yeah, just pressing. Oh, yep. Chief, the defense proposes a simple question this. The connection between these two cases have already been proven. Huh, you don't say. Well, out with it, righto. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection to this place mentioned in your testimony we just heard. The knife was found in the lot that was stolen in the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim also had a name on the case number on the knife's and evidence tag. We know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in the very same evidence room. Indeed, there seems to be too many connections for this to be a coincidence. You two make a good pair. It took my man 2 days to find out what you deduced right there. Good, Wright and Edgeworth are detectives. Yeah, they are very much detectives. We're basically like, attorneys and detectives at this point. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet, and all. Can we get the information or not? Unofficially. Yeah, can we? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What, really? Who could have guessed? I know, very easy. I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim. The department, okay? Okay, so who is it? If you're gonna tell us a little, why not just tell us everything? Ah, very well. The case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh well, I guess I might as well try what I can get out of them. Let's see, the victim division, please. Ooh, maybe the victim's ID number. You know, yeah, the victim's ID number. Give us the ID number. Okay, how about you tell us the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? Sounds like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Oh yeah, I thought the same thing. Of course not. You wouldn't tell me their name after all. We'll keep tight lips on ID numbers, so won't get your hopes up. The number is... let's see. What is it? Yeah. 5842189. Well, that was quite long. Wait a minute. What was the number? Did it show me? It is the same number. 5842189. It's the same one as Goodman's. We have it right. We have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 8, 2. I can't do that. You didn't even get the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? ID number of the victim in the police department. 5824. Yep. It tells me something. Yeah. Apparently he died twice, apparently. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does, I think. Meaning... it has to be what I'm thinking it is. But what does this mean? He died twice, apparently. Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective was murdered at the police department. No, it's something. It tells you something. What does it mean? Right here. Witnesses? What is it, right? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. Ooh, Phoenix Wright in prom dress. No, I just got confused. And this is news? Huh? Just come up with blazing guns blazing like you always do. The police department, the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh, is this yours? No, Your Honor. I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto. Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. And this means what exactly? Huh? Wait, that ID number that we just learned from the chief earlier, that started with 82? I've forgotten. You couldn't at least get the first number right again. The number the chief's police gave us was 5842189. Wait a second, right? What is this? That means he died twice, apparently. Meaning, what I want to know, the 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed the police department evidence room was Bruce Goldman. What does our witness think about that? Sharp as attack, Righto, sharp as attack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yeah, Detective Bruce Goldman was also killed at the police department. You can't imagine right in the prom dress, but I bet he looks gorgeous. He would look gorgeous, yeah. In the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible. What are you saying is the same person was killed at the same time? And a completely different location? Yeah, apparently. Unless he was some sort of twin, then maybe. Order? Chief, what does this mean? That's exactly what I was thinking. He has a twin, maybe. We're on the same wavelength. Now, what do I want to know is, why didn't I hear this? Yes, top secret, fine information, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Now, wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? And the oversight, the grave error. Mr. Edgeworth? They're yours.
Hmm? What? How? How dare you? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer Meekins? Miss Wright, what have we learned his name before? Wait, I guess that weird detective person thing. Yeah, officer. He also has a damaged hand. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premise? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Ooh, P-Dove. Nice. You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer told me. He said the report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Godin murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edwards, the victim is written right in front of the top of the report. Ah. Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if the officer was capable of making the connection. He does seem challenged. Oh, don't be mean. In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence on duty of your part, Worthy. But sir, you could have submitted the report this morning to the court as evidence. Then Hmm? He's just staring at us. Hello? Oh, there you go. No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy. What? No, what's the second rule of law of evidence? Evidence law? Well, Mr. Wright? Well, it's, Rule 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case or trial. I mean, he looks handsome, so it's all good. Yeah, all good. Oh, congratulations getting the P-Dove. And how is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence used to court a trial before. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Rido over there. Good job, Rido, my boy. I was just doing my job. No. No! Oh no. I think he got bested. Sorry, right, Mr. Edgeworth. It seems we have come to the end of this trial. I know what you're going through, the tough time, Worthy, with all those rumors. You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack due to my diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. If it's the last thing I do, you better get results this time. You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, poor Edgeworth. I don't think there's ever been this error in serious in the history of this court. I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be enough suffice, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this time, for your sake, I do hope I do not deceive. Very well, court is adjourned. Oh, court is adjourned already. To be continued. What time is it anyway? Oh, 1:30.
Hey everyone, join our Discord server.
Oh, thank you, Maple. Thank you.
Cat for more magical interactions and fun discussions.
Alright, time.
Let's create a vibrant community where we can
well,
share
it is
our
already
love
getting
for
late.
games and anime.
I gotta go to bed anyway.
Your presence would make our server even more special.
So I'm probably just gonna call the stream here. We'll continue next Friday. So let me go ahead and get to the menu. Oh, I miss you too, don't worry. I miss you too. Oh yeah, thank you for being here. And anyone else that was lurking, I do appreciate you too. Let's see, who else was here today? What was that one? I'm not sure if he's still here. Let's see, who was the one that was here? I forgot his name. I don't know if he's still here or not. Oh, it was me, Magic. Hopefully he's here. Magic Juice, yeah, hopefully he's here. But thank you for being here, Magic. I'm not sure if you're still here or not, but thank you for stopping by, even if it was just for a little bit. I think that was everyone. It was just you, Zach, and Magic that came here tonight. Yep.
So thank you, you two, mostly Zach, but I'm not sure if Magic's still here. And if he is, thank you for being here. But especially you, Zach, I really do appreciate you hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Alright, so that will be it for tonight. So tomorrow will be Zenless Zone Zero. A special request stream. Oh, see, remember to rest a lot more so you can stream more tomorrow, because I know it's your favorite game, but I do have work, but I'll try to stream a little bit more, as much as I can. But maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But again, I still have work the next day, so I'll try to stream as much as possible. But yeah, it's your game that you requested, so I do my best. Oh yeah, you're welcome for your second shiny. I guess I'm lucky. But yeah, so yeah, tomorrow will be Zenless Zone Zero, due to the request of Zach. I do appreciate you redeeming that one command thing. I do appreciate it. But yeah, so tomorrow will be that. And then on Sunday will be one shot. Then after Sunday will be Monday, which will be Pokemon. Then on Tuesday will be Mad Father. Then depending on whether or not we beat Mad Father on Tuesday, on Wednesday we will either be Mad Father again or The Hanged Man, another RPG game that I do have currently. It's from the same series, I think. I don't know if it's from the same series, but it's the same from the developers at the very least. But yeah, that would be pretty much it. Oh, you don't know that shiny Murkrow is pink? Oh, it's pink? Nice! That's actually, I did not know that either. Shiny pink Murkrow. Oh, I guess you do have my luck. I like pink and you got 2 pink Pokemon. That's nice. That's pretty cool, man. Oh yeah, oh, the ads are going on. Oh well, I'm ending the stream anyway. Oh, want me to drink last minute water? Alright, no problem. I'll drink some last minute water. Also, in the meantime, do you have anyone... One final drink. Do you have anyone to suggest for raiding? If not, I'll try to find something, because I do gotta keep on trying to raid people before I end stream. But yeah, let me take the quick drink of water. Alright, water has been drank. Not today again? Okay, it's okay. I'll see who can raid. I'll see. Let's see. Someone who's playing Phoenix Wright probably would be pretty cool. Let's see. Let me first check see if anyone that I know is streaming right now. I don't think I have anyone that's... Oh, we could raid Aru again. We could do that. She's streaming again. But let me see, anyone else though? We could stream raid Aru again. Alright, we're raiding her. So let's do this. Right, bye everyone. Have a good night or a good day.
Thank you for watching, lovely viewers. Your support fills our stream with magic. Join us next time at 11:30 p.m. PST for more enchanting moments. Your presence and energy light up our journey.